All right, guys, so I'm really close to the Canadian border. I tried to get in earlier, but they wouldn't let me. Excuse me, can I get into Canada? No! Dang it. So, new plan. I found this river that goes into Canada, and I'm gonna jump in and float my way across, and they won't even know I'm there, all right? Foolproof plan. Nothing could go wrong with it. Oh my God, that's cold. Woo! Abort mission. Abort mission. Guys, we're in the Panhandle now. All right, so we start our journey off today hiking through the forests in northern Idaho. And I didn't get to do this for Washington, so we're gonna have a twofer today, like a train. Woo, woo! I've actually traveled far enough north that I'm in grizzly bear and moose country, which is awesome. But it reminds me of an old saying. If you're in black bear territory, you wanna bring a whistle with you. And that's because you blow on the whistle and they will run away from you. And you'll know that you're in black bear territory when they have little berries in their scat. Now, if you're in brown bear territory, you want to bring a bell because the pitch of the bell will actually frighten them and they'll run away. And you'll know that you're in brown bear territory when you find little fish bones inside their scat. Now, if you're in grizzly bear country, you want to bring a friend who thinks that they're in brown or black bear country because you'll find in their scat a bunch of bells and whistles. Sorry, friend. Take one for the team. So I hiked up to this mountain lake right now, and it's beautiful because down in the valley, it's just ungodly hot. Whew, we're actually going through a heat wave right now. So I thought I'd take the time to explain that. I'll explain that. Oh, you wanted to? Hey, we had a deal. I have the whiteboard, I do the explanations. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now today, I'm gonna explain why we have heat waves, and that's because of high pressure systems. Now, what is a high pressure system and a low pressure system? I'm glad you asked. That is the barometric pressure in the atmosphere. Now, generally, between the two, you'll have 30 inches of mercury. And then when you get a high pressure system, you get an average of 31, and a low pressure system has an average of 29. Now, every day, the solar radiation that hits the Earth warms up the Earth and causes that heat to want to rise off the mountaintops at the highest points. And that is called a diurnal wind or a convection current. Now, when you have a high pressure system over the top, it creates a layering effect, which makes the air not able to rise. And that is what makes it sink and create a heat wave. Simple, done, right? Not quite yet. Let's continue and talk about low pressure systems. A low pressure system has less barometric pressure, which means more lifting of that heat. And when you have lifting of heat, you also have more evaporation, which means more clouds, more storm systems, more diverse weather patterns. And you have in the Midwest tornadoes, and in the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, hurricanes. Now let's pull it all together, shall we? High pressure systems rotate clockwise. Low pressure systems rotate counterclockwise. And as they bump up against each other, what's created is sort of what I like to call the Mario Kart effect. And then they get a speed boost. And that air becomes the jet stream. And it actually will create more storms in here because it wants to pick up more water as it goes across. But sometimes in the absence of a low pressure system, the two high pressure systems will get bumped up against each other. And then they'll hit the continent together. And that is what makes a heat wave. Told you we'd come full circle. Thanks for coming to my Teddy Talk. Now back to you. Nope, already moved on. Oh, okay. Yep, you jerk. Wow. Guys, we made it back into Idaho. Woo! Wait a minute, when did I leave? Guys, we made it to Montana. Woo! Shh, that's a secret episode we'll save for another time. Let's go check out the rest of Idaho. up desert out here. I thought Idaho would be a little more like... Dang. Well, I guess we're not living in the movies. All right, so today you're joining me journeying through the Craters of the Moon National Monument in southern Idaho. Coincidentally, it has nothing to do with the moon, space, or asteroids. It's just craters. It looks like craters made from ancient volcanoes in the area, and they're just giant lava flows through it. Actually, that's not entirely true. In 1969, NASA sent their astronauts out here to a surface that would most likely resemble the moon, and so they renamed this place Craters of the Moon. Cheeky, I know. This entire area is actually made up of 6 ancient volcanoes that haven't erupted for thousands of years. And there are 2 different types. There are spatter cones, which send up these big chunky globules. They're under low pressure, and that just kind of dots it in this weird moldy landscape. And the other type is a cinder cone, which is under a lot of high pressure, so it aerates the material into little finer bits, and when that lands, it becomes cinder. Pretty self-explanatory. And the other thing that we're gonna go check out are the lava fields and the lava tubes, which I'm really excited about. Come on, let's go check it out. Want to learn about rocks? Come to a lava field. This is amazing. I love this. I could check this out for days. And there's so much of this spalding in this rock here, and I'm betting you it's one of 2 factors. Either A, there is moisture content that is being trapped and exploding, or B, it is air in bubbles that are being trapped, and the rock is cooling so fast that it cools in the shape, kind of like a bubble freezing. Amazing science. Guys, I am in a lava tube. And if you don't know what a lava tube is, that's okay. What happens is, when the lava is flowing, the outside cools too quickly and creates a sort of dome over the top of it. And the lava beneath doesn't get cooled quickly enough, so it keeps flowing. Well, after it flows out and reaches its destination, it leaves a sort of cave. And these will stretch for miles in some cases, or they'll drop back deeper beneath the earth. I'm actually pretty bummed out these are mostly closed right now because I heard that some of them are so cold down beneath.
Oh yeah? How cold are they?
They're so cold that they have these ice structures, kind of like stalactites or stalagmites made out of ice. Oh, that'd be amazing. Curse you, COVID. Guys, it feels like a cold front's coming in, which means a lot of rain's coming very soon, and preceded by a big dust storm. So I'm gonna have to cut this one short. Holy cow. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like others, share an awesome adventure, and subscribe to A Better Way of Life. Hopefully I make it out of here. Bye.